Hello everyone, Mr. E back for another version of Mr. E's PE. Today we are going to try and make chatterboxes. Now they are a huge hit at my school for many different reasons, but the chatterbox that hopefully we're going to make today, okay, will have different exercises at the very bottom. So when you are playing the game with your friends, then at the very bottom there's like an exercise that you can do. Okay, so the first thing you need is an A4 sheet of paper. Okay, it doesn't matter if it's plain or if it's got lines on it. Okay, and the first thing you need to do is take the top right hand corner of your sheet of paper. Okay, you need to fold it so that it looks like this. Okay, so there's a bottom bit at the end, this corner's here, so the top right hand corner goes across to the edge of the piece of paper and you've got this bit at the end. Okay, then what you do is take scissors, or if you've got a ruler to cut the piece of paper off, that's fine. You then cut the bottom parts off. So then what will happen is that the sheet of paper then should hopefully become a square. Okay, so you've got that, you've got one line going across already. Now you need to fold, so you've got the line going across here, you now need to fold the piece of paper over following that line, again making sure that the edges match up, that it is all aligned, okay, and there's no hanging over bits. So then what you should have is, if you can see, you've got a square with a line going across there and a line going across there. Okay, and then what you do, now I've got lines on this side and I've got nothing on this side, so I'm going to start doing it on the plain side. You take the corner, okay, and you go to the middle of your page, so it should look like that. Okay, and you do that for every corner that you've got. Okay, if it is easier to draw so I'm going off by where the lines meet in the middle. If you want to draw a dot there so you know where the middle is, that is totally fine as well. Okay, again making sure that there's no overhanging bits, otherwise when it gets to the very end it's going to be an absolute nuisance. Okay, so then what happens is that you've then got something that looks like this. You then turn it over and put it down. Then again exactly the same thing, you join the dots, the corner sorry, into the middle of the page. Okay, just like this. Okay, and again you do that for each corner. Go into the middle of the page. Now this bit, I am rushing through this bit obviously for the video purposes so you guys don't get bored, but if you and your children want to take time in doing this, then obviously that is perfectly fine. So you make sure it's nice and neat, okay, so that the chatterbox runs smoothly when you've completed it. Okay, so then you should have something that looks like this, and then you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 triangles. You then turn it back down on the other side, okay, and you fold it so then it becomes 2, okay, like this. And then what you do is on these bits here, okay, I'm just for simple purposes I'm going to write different colours across it. Okay, so I'm going to go, but you guys can do anything you want. Okay, you can have a sport on there because this is a sort of like a PE exercise. You can have a sport on there, you can have whatever you want, dinosaurs, anything. I'm just going to go with colours at the moment to make things nice and simple and quick. And let's go with yellow. So there we go, I've got colours, oh you might be seeing, I've got blue, yellow, got green and red. Okay, and then what I flip over, and I'm again for this type, so I flip over, okay, so then I'm on back onto the 8 triangles, and again just for simple purposes I am going to draw right numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, you guys can do whatever you want, play around with it, make it as adventurous as you can. So then I've got this with my numbers on, I then open up each section, okay, like this, and then on each triangle, okay, should hopefully have that bit there and another bit there. Okay, mine at the moment, you can't see the line on this side, but you just have to imagine there is a line there, because you're going to have 8 exercises. So if I have jog on the spot for, let's say, 30 seconds. Okay, I'll draw a line there so you guys can see it. Okay, see the line there, and then let's have another one. Let's have 8 push-ups. Basketball jumps, let's have 10. If you're unsure of what basketball jumps are, then check one of my other videos and it should tell you on there. I think it's the card exercise game. Let's then have plank for 10 seconds. 10 star jumps. 10 jumping jacks. Let's have rest in there as well to give your children a rest, or give you guys a rest as well. Okay, and then the last one is just have 10 squats. And like I say, you can cater this to what best suits your needs. Okay, if you've got bad knees or a bad back, then you can do exercises that don't involve jumping as much. Okay, you can do the basketball jumps without the jump. You can just do the squats. Okay, you don't have to do run on the spot. You can just do high knees, slow high knees. Okay, but as you can see there, okay, there are 8 exercises going into the middle of the chatterbox. I then fold this all back in. There's the numbers. I then fold it again so that it becomes 2. I place my thumb, if I can, sorry, so I've done it upside down, but it doesn't really matter. I place my thumb in that slot there, my finger in that bit there, if you can see, okay, and then I'll do the same on the other side. So then hopefully, and then you should have something that looks like a chatterbox like this. So again, the way you do it is you've got the colours on the outside. I'm going to go with blue, so BLUE. I look inside, I've got numbers here. I've got 6, 7, 2 and 3. I'm going to pick 7. Okay, so I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got different numbers here. I'm going to go with number 1. I then open it up inside and I look behind number 1. It was 8 push-ups, so therefore I would then have to do 8 push-ups. And again, if you've got 2 people doing it, 2 siblings or both parents, if you want to do it, or if you want to do it as a family, okay, do it in teams. Okay, the person that you are doing this for will then do the exercise. Okay, good luck with it and have fun. See you next time. Bye.